Research, which is a mouthful. We're sort of a think tank watchdog on state government. We're nonpartisan, fill that space. And I have to create a video for one of our funders by Friday on our outreach on mental health. So I've done a few very rudimentary videos, but I'm hoping to get a few more.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, really. Exactly. I have my Premiere Pro downloaded.
Awesome.
Ruth's happy with you.
Yeah.
I'm Bill Nichols. I've been around television around here for 30-something years. I worked here at NCTV when they moved. I'm now on the board of People's Channel, and I'm involved with the experience of doing television this many years, learning the good and bad, just how to share and help out.
Thank you.
My name is Bill Hardeman. I was with IBM in the IT area for 27 years, and then after that I went to graduate school at NC State. I got a master's in geographic information systems. But part of that, part of that program is you do a project. This wasn't my project, but there were a couple people that worked on studying food deserts from the geographic information system perspective. And I was intrigued by that, and in talking to them, the notion of how this can be applied to nonprofits, and that was kind of a revelation to me that it was a revelation to me that nonprofits had computers. Yeah, I'll just put that out there. Secondly, this particular, I've kind of been working for a while, and this one appealed to me because I'd like to be ahead of the curve the first time someone asked me to make a video.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Thanks for coming.
I'm Margaret Riley, and I am recently retired from Duke, where I headed the study abroad office for about 14 years. And now I'm finding ways to fill my time. There are endless opportunities out there to do that. One of them is I'm also a returned Peace Corps volunteer, and I'm the president of the local North Carolina Peace Corps Association. And we recently collaborated with a graduate student over at Elon who has developed a website that has videos of returned Peace Corps volunteers and their experiences. And we're going to be linking that to our website and looking at ways to build that up, as well as find different ways to incorporate social media to get the word out about our group. And so when I saw this, I thought, well, that sounds like it's pretty related to what we've been trying to do. So I thought I'd use the opportunity to come, and I've been lurking for a long time. I like lurking instead of stalking.
You're right.
So I've been lurking for a long time too. I was going to go to a social event some time ago, and then something happened, and so I'm glad to be here.
Thank you.
So I'm Beth Fowler, also a lurker, and worked in technology for many years, mostly with public health researchers, helping them develop interventions to try and convince people to do healthy things. But I'm also on the board of a group called the Durham Central Market in Durham, and we're about to open a grocery store. Yes, we're also going up. But we've been about 5 years collecting owners, trying to raise money and get to the point where we can get some foundation under us. And so videos would be extremely helpful in getting the word out and trying to recruit new owners. So that's why I'm interested in the video.
I'm Gabe Castellet. I work at Democracy North Carolina. We're a nonpartisan nonprofit. We do work on money politics and voting rights issues and things like that. So we've never really done video before. We've had a couple of volunteers do a couple of slideshow videos for us before, and those were fine for like the late 90s. But I don't want to bring us up to this century. So yeah, we want to use this video because there's so many great things happening that our organizers are doing on the ground, and we want to be able to show that. But also, more in media, we do have an internship program over the summer, and one of the pieces of this year's program is going to be a video project. Like, we're going to shoot short videos over the summer, so I want to just learn as much as I can about it before bombarded with questions. I do this or that.
So you can tell them what to do.
So I can look like I know what I'm doing.
That's all right.
I'm Jamie McGurk, Promotions Manager for UNCTV. I've been here 11 years, 12 years, something like that. Before that, I did about 15 years in the music business, mostly in marketing. And I've been around video since my public access days of my teenage years, where I was a VJ of my own music video show in about 1984. So, anyways, love, have a big love.
What kind of hair? Do you have like what they call it?
The mullet.
Yeah, no, I didn't have the mullet. But the amazing thing at that time, it was so long ago that not everyone in the cable system had MTV. So we had about a year period where we were like the most popular show on the channel, on the cable system practically, because we were a local video show that you could call up and make requests. So it was pretty cool. But anyways, at UNCTV, I'm in the communications department, mostly dealing with the website and e-marketing and that kind of thing. Well, one thing that related to video that we recently did is we collaborated with PBS Digital Studios, which is a separate entity from. It's part of PBS, but it's a new sort of thing that they're trying to do just video for web-only content. That's not a program that airs on PBS that also is on the web. It's content created only for the web. So they really sort of put their name on the map, so to speak, with the Mr. Rogers remix video, the Magic Garden, whatever. If you haven't seen that, it launched. It's launched about 2 years ago, I would say, whatever. And for that weekend and that week, it was the #1 video on YouTube.
The magic what?
I think it's the Mr. Rogers remix.
Mr. Rogers.
And basically, what they did is someone who was into music and into video was given access to the Mr. Rogers video vault. They went through and picked out all these little snippets of his shows, and then they put this kind of, electronic kind of music to it and made it sort of
I've seen a
kind
snippet
of
of that.
kind of psychedelic.
At.
But it just went. It's one of those things that just totally went viral. And then they did another one with Julia Childs, and they've done the Bob, the painter guy.
Oh yeah.
And Bob Ross, yeah. And so, anyways, but they also now are doing, have been given the green light by PBS to create some series and some, as a channel. The whole idea of YouTube as a channel and your personal, like, people have channels and groups have channels. That whole concept is kind of a evolving thing. So they have an existing series that they already had about 20 episodes of called the PBS Beatmaking Lab. And what they did is they went, it's a couple guys from North Carolina that go to different countries and they bring with them a laptop, some music software, and a microphone. And they basically teach the kids in that community how to make music using the computer and using natural sounds, sampling natural sounds, and using open source software.